Welcome to my 200th video, everyone! I'm finally here to talk about an interesting movie I've been watching so many times as a kid. And here it is. It's Silent Hill, the movie. Silent Hill actually has been around since 1999 from its video game sequels. And the music they're playing is also from the game from 1999. And unfortunately, the franchise has slowly died down a bit, and there hasn't been any newer Silent Hill games. And since 2011, Silent Hill Downpour, which I'll get to another time. And last time I reviewed Silent Hill was in Rick Martinez' channel before it went offline for good. This movie's plot is about Rose's young daughter, Cheryl, that has horrible nightmares to go to Silent Hill. After seeing this movie many times when I was younger, it did scare me. This movie does have some cute, heartwarming moments in it. Not to mention the acting in this movie is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a great part of the movie. So to celebrate its 14th anniversary, we're gonna talk about, the movie itself. There's also the call name Sherry, Sherbal. Sorry, it's been a long time since I had to watch this movie again now. And like in the game, she almost ran over for a girl that looks exactly like Cheryl. This movie does explain about her past and spoiler alert, she is possessed by the evil old devil. Part of this movie, it does explain a lot to it. Rose just explain Or's part of Silent Hill chasing after Cheryl, hearing that loud alarming noise. Those are actually ashes, not snow. And once the alarm plays, there'll be lots of monsters appearing everywhere. And they're very terrifying, which I gotta admit, when I saw this scene, it really, really scared me. And not to mention, the special effects look pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie, the special effects are pretty great. It just kept me on the edge of my seat, and it's just scary. Not to mention the whole entire town on the Silent Hill looks very realistic. You know, it probably took them like years to make this into a live action movie. And just like it's based off the game, which I played like last month ago. Looks pretty darn incredible. The strange woman explains everything about Silent Hill. And she even sees a picture of her daughter, who she's looking for. Or her husband, Harry Mason, is looking for her. Or in Silent Hill. But once it gets to Silent Hill, it feels like it's nothing but powerful illusion. And again, it's all a dream. And where she looks like she's part in a different dimension.
Jesus, what are you doing? You're under arrest. What? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may have been used against you in a court of law. I don't think you understand. There's something weird going on.
And she puts her under arrest for no reason.
Listen to me. She's ill. She's sleepwalking. Just calm right down. I'm gonna find the little girl.
The first thing they encounter is a strange-looking monster, which will just skip ahead to this scene when they're trying to look for them. Again, help from the cops will be no use. Now here's this other part that's from the game too, this creepy monster that shoots out acid. Now I gotta admit, this was actually truly terrifying. Making the monster realistically creepy is very, very interesting. Had to admit, this was the scariest part of this film. And guess what? You won't be seeing her again until later on in the film. This movie spends like 2 hours long showing one part of this place. Is that's actually called a West Side country. It's kind of weird that they're trying to look for her there, and she's not actually there. So like I said, it's kind of like a illusional world. Like if she got knocked out cold after that car crash. Or it's like I said, nothing but magic. It shows a bit of her past. And the way they treat her badly and call her a witch. And here's this disturbing scene right here. You're gonna see a person's body covered in sharp barbed wires, which is just truly disgusting. But she had no choice but to get the key out of his mouth. That was the only way to enter the next room, just like in the video game. This scene is truly terrifying. And really, really scary. Especially the nurses. The very first appearance of Pyramid Head is stupendously well done. I had to admit that Pyramid Head is the best part of this movie. Including the insects that covers up the scene. Worry. You feel like you're scared. You feel like you're intensely in danger. You feel like you want these characters to survive the danger. Or it just feels very emotional. This is one of the scariest parts of the film that you would watch this film. And I have to admit, this really shivers down my spine. Just seeing Pyramid Head is trying to kill, oh, not only her, but the others. The death scenes in this film are also pretty messed up, too. Which I'll get to in a moment. It's very frighteningly messed up. Some of these characters come and go as they please, and you won't be seeing them ever again, or are of no point in this film whatsoever. But the casting in this film are actually alright. I actually like that you wanted her to find her daughter. You want her to succeed her goal to get out of Silent Hill alive. And Harry Mason is just finding lots of clues and secrets to know about the place he's in. It's very emotionally intense. He looks in the files to know more about her past. My other favorite part of this movie is where it shows not only the scary scene of Charlotte's evil self, Alina. I might be wrong with that name, but she's also pretty creepy. You've seen her on fire. They enter the church where it's safe, but unfortunately one of the ladies is get grabbed by Pyramid Head and tear the flesh off, which is one of the most brutal scenes you ever seen in movie history.
This is a sanctuary!
And this is our main villain in the movie,
Please, Christabella, Lord Mariana.
Christabella. You know she looks nothing like the one from the game. Even though she doesn't almost serve no point in this film whatsoever. But wants to take care of Cheryl once and for all. For the evil. Harry explains to the sister he's looking for not only her daughter but his wife.
That girl, she looks exactly like my daughter. I can't help you. I'm sorry. It's late. She's before me now. Where can I find her? The story isn't hers alone.
She refuses to help him, so he's on his own. With his friend. And she realizes that she has a daughter of the evil one. They try to dispose of her. She makes her escape. And she ends up in a nursing hallway. He ends up in the next room with all the evil nurses. But they can only move when they see light. Which I always find this scene very creepy. Seeing all these nurses in one room, it's truly terrifying. And there's this next scene where her evil twin explains everything about her past.
You're weak, my dear sister. You always were. Trust us, darling. Have faith in our virtue. We will restore innocence.
They had met many times since the town was built to restore innocence and purity.
In other words, it used to be peaceful and harmony until evil have came and wrecked everything up. And look at that, there's the lady nurse that's also from the game too, which I find pretty neat, and see Her and her bunk end of regular tree. Not to mention her head bleeds too. Like in the game too. Alright. And you get the rest, and my god, that's terrifying. But, unfortunately, I'm going to wrap this up because I can make this video less than 15 minutes shortly. So I'll see you in part 2 of Silent Hill, the movie. See ya.